welcome. Welcome if you're new, welcome if you're coming back. I am Crystal. I am your friendly neighborhood, overtly apologizing Canadian nurse, and I am delivering today a brand new subscription box to the channel. This is the Artery Inc. subscription box. The Artery Inc. subscription box, it came to my attention over Instagram, I believe. I have been a longtime follower of the Artery Inc. Instagram page, which I will put down below or link in here so you can find it if you're interested. This is very much a nursing box, or I think it is anyway, for my healthcare provider friends, nursing friends, etc. This is a box for you. I don't believe this is a general public subscription box, but I will get into more of that a little bit later. I decided to get the subscription box for myself. It was a little bit of an investment, but it was my gift to myself for nursing week. If you're not aware, the second week in May is usually nursing week, and actually this whole springtime is really just an entire segment of healthcare professional recognition weeks and days, etc. I believe we just had PSW Day recently, which is a personal support worker, and I thought I would also just share, in case you're interested, a couple other things I got for Nurses Week. The first thing I got was from my Critical Care Nursing Association, the Canadian Association, and this is a Beat the Burn pin. Beat the Burn, if you're not aware, is a Calgary-based nonprofit that was just started, I think back in February, and the whole purpose behind it is to raise awareness for frontline workers who are struggling throughout the pandemic. And I'm sure this nonprofit will continue on well after, but I've noticed lots of nurses in my unit wearing this pin. Know or see someone in healthcare wearing this pin, that's just what it means. I will link Beat the Burn down below, so if you're interested and you want to get involved, you can check it out. The other thing that I got sent was from my mama, and it is this Canadian Mint made hero medal. I believe it's a medal and a magnet, if I'm correct. And it says, "We all know someone who has earned," and then it's like limited time edition 2020. It has everyone on the front I can see, from nurses, doctors, grocery store workers, you know, really anybody, janitors, construction workers, police officers, people who have been working throughout the pandemic in person. So I thought this was really sweet of her to send it to me. It looks like you can get them maybe at the post office. They're free shipping, and I think she paid about 11 bucks for it, just so you know. I'll just open it up here. I've been waiting to film this so you could see it. And let's open it. It's a little card. Oh, cool. So it looks like this. The special medal pays tribute to the tremendous contribution of essential workers across all fields, as well as Canadians who kept people safe and connected in the unprecedented challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic. That's a good idea. I don't know if there's many left, but I'll also link them down below if you're interested in getting one. I mean, they could almost make one for 2021 because it's just been continuing on, unfortunately. Yeah, it looks like the backing is on one side, if I'm correct, and then this is the front of it. So mine's upside down, but whatever, you can make it. It's a heart. Very sweet, and I like the idea behind it. And I mean, it's honestly just nice when people think of you, even if it's, I know, something small or big. It's just nice to be thought of and remembered, especially as we leave this third wave in Ontario. And my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody still struggling with COVID, whether it's in Canada or abroad. I know India is having a horrible time, so thoughts and prayers are with you, and especially the healthcare professionals who are working so hard. I feel you, and I can only imagine some of the horrors some of you are facing. So, you know, take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, and, you know, I stand with you and everything. So, Artery Inc. All right, so a little bit of information about this company. It is in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You know, they make this in beer, I guess. No, I honestly don't know that much about Milwaukee, so clearly. This is a seasonal box, and it, like I mentioned, I think it's brand new. This is the second one. The first one came out in January of 2021, so this is the spring box. It got to me, I think, end of March, and they shipped around the 1st of March. Because it comes out of the United States, it took a little bit longer to get to here in old Canada, of course. I totally forgot to look up the price in Canadian, so I will add that in below. But essentially, it was $94 American, and then you had to pay for shipping in Canada. It's free shipping, though, in the United States. and the $94 was American. So like I said, I will add it. It was a little pricey for especially a box this size. On top of the cost though, I had to pay $2 because of my size, which I mean is another video topic entirely, but XL or 2XL, you have to pay $2. Anyway, this is a women-owned company, Artery Inc. Mara and Gloria own it, and they kind of tout themselves as artists and creators. Their art, I would say, is incredibly distinct, and I mean that in a good way. Like, honestly, you can tell if someone's wearing an Artery Inc. shirt at work, and I've seen a couple nurses and respiratory therapists wearing them around. They just have a style that's their own, and I think that makes their brand really successful. I would almost classify their style like deco art meet like folk art almost. The thing they make is t-shirts, but obviously stickers, tote bags, water bottles, like the designs they make can really go on any item. One thing I did know when I was researching this company for today, for unboxing, was that their website has like an About Us section, and I didn't really find that About Us section kind of aligned with what I see on Instagram. So maybe it's just old and they haven't updated, but like in the About section, they were like, we're all about body positivity, which I mean, I think when you're charging like for larger sizes, extra money, and they also go on in the About Us to say like, we really support healthy eating and healthy living. Like, I don't know, those concepts just they're contentious, right? And they've always been contentious. So maybe that's just not the word I would have used. I think maybe like just saying we're gonna strive for diversity and inclusiveness in the future would be maybe more appropriate, but just throwing that out there. The other thing is in the About Us, they kind of make it sound like their clothing is for everybody and it's to educate people about healthy living. But when you look at their actual Insta page, and I can like throw some pictures up here, definitely it seems like it's healthcare provider focused. And that's what I've always thought of them as, is healthcare provider apparel. I don't think I would recommend them to anyone that wasn't in healthcare, to be honest, because they do like custom unit orders, they do like recognitions of like, they have this really cute shirt that says like 1,000 transplants at this facility. I don't know, it just seems very nurse, doctor, any healthcare professional really centric, and that's okay. So maybe they just need to update it or something, but anyway, that's my vibe I get from the brand, is they use fun designs, fun colors, and really like help out us healthcare workers with the gear we need, which I think is great, and they've obviously built a business off of it. One thing that I will note about this box, if you're gonna get it, is it's a little hard to cancel. Even if you just buy a one-time box, you do need to like send an email or go into an account. It's not just like a one and done type of situation. The other thing too is there's very specific timelines for placing orders for this box. It's definitely not like open all year round for you to apply and get it. It like ships on one day and you can order like in a certain time frame. So this one you cannot buy any longer. So the summer is already done. So the fall one opens on July 19th. So you really need to order ahead. I ordered this one, I think like January 18th. So kind of gives you an idea of their timelines. It's very tight. But that being said, if you don't want to buy the subscription box and you're just more interested in the clothing from them, I mean, this video still might be of interest to you because this probably will show you what the design is of things inside. What this box promises. What do you get? You get in this one t-shirt that's never seen before. It's unique to the box, special to the box. Great. You also get one postcard and one sticker. And the postcard can be frameable, and apparently it has health facts on the back, so I'm interested to see what that is. And then you get 2 to 3 seasonal items, which are basically like I mentioned, canvas tote bags or water bottles, etc. Maybe we have a tote bag in here just based on the size of this, and it's not very heavy. I think the art on this box also, I should mention, is beautiful. They just unfortunately covered it with a sticker. I do think it's a lovely box, and it does change season to season. I don't know if you can even tell from this box reflects their art style, but it definitely is unique, right? Like, it's a very specific style. Open this up. I should mention too, I think the price for this is probably on point for other healthcare provider subscription boxes. I also kind of hope I get a pin in this box. I really love these like enamel or soft enamel pins, so that would be awesome if there was one of those in here. Okay, this is what I'm seeing right away when I open it. So we've got the team at Artery Inc. This is really fun. And you know what? Oh, it's actually run by the 3 women. Okay, sorry, I didn't mention Emily before. It's definitely very small businessy because it's like these are the people that are, you know, doing the happy dance when you buy this item. And it says that they started in 2014, so I didn't realize they were so new. So they have done really well for themselves. And the very first item on top I see, it's really beautifully made. It is this postcard. This is stunning. I think I have this the wrong way. There. Here we go. This is stunning. And I 100% will frame this. I have a little information thing. We're so excited for you to see what's inside. Sit down, take a deep breath, and enjoy unwrapping all your goodies. March is here and spring is right around the corner. It says in the back here, we've learned that our dreams and goals can only become reality if we get clear vision, hence the beautiful eye, and write it all down. Okay, and I think this goes more into what's in the box, so I don't want to go too far into it because I just might spoil it on myself. But this is actually like the cheat sheet of it, which is a cool way to do it. And I, like I said, love this print. It's absolutely stunning. I'm not in the eye field, but this would be a great month if you were an optometrist or ophthalmologist. Inside we have my name, which personal touch, we love it, and a beautiful sticker. And it says, love your insides. Actually, they should put that on a pin. That's really cute. That's funny. Opening up, chock full of goodies. So small but mighty. The first thing is from a brand that I know well. It is the Rad Girl Creations, and it is I have the sun shining in here, so I apologize, but it's like a beautiful heart charm. Ooh, I don't know where I'd do with this. I have one of these on my name badge currently, so maybe it could go there sometime. This is really cute though. I really like this. I do love myself a good pin, but I think this is adorable as well. I got this next, a little pouch. It says trust your guts. And I guess this is just for like whatever you want to put in it, makeup, pens. I do have a couple of these pouches in my nursing bag that I just use to keep things straight. Like I have like tools like hemostats, trauma scissors in one. So maybe I can incorporate it into my nursing bag. The design on it is very much so an Artery ink product. I guess they do sometimes have other brands in here, but this I would say is an Artery ink product. What do you guys think? The colors of it are kind of unique for spring, eh? It's kind of like a more fall color, but it looks like I have a vinyl stickers. This like actually feels full, so I think I have multiple stickers. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. I have like a whole pack here. It's hard to see with the sun, so I apologize, but I have an entire pack. So this one's kind of like COVID-19-ish a little bit. It's just like vaccinations, the science, N95, so cool. And then this one is an everyday one, so not healthcare related as much, which is cool. That's awesome. Grocery list making, I guess. And then finally, this is like a very organ-centric one, very reflective of the art style of Artery ink. Got my favorite organ, the lungs. I'm a lungs girl. I like that. It's kind of this very nice, soft matte paper. Like it's not like your typical sticker. That's way more stickers than I thought I would get, so that's cool. Here on the side, ooh, pack of pens. Loving that. Oh my gosh, they have the Love Your Insides pen. Okay, that's my favorite. So we have Be Kind to Yourself, Think Big, and yeah, Love Your Insides. And these are nice pens. They feel quality. Let me just try writing with one on something. Oh yes, they're like beautiful writing, and they're black ink, which my hospital doesn't care either way, but you know what? These pens are actually almost too nice. Like I lost a pen that like was mediocre this week to somebody, so I don't think I can take these to work because these will be gone in no time. But they're stunning, and they're like a nice weight, nice soft touch, really quality items. This is great. Next up, and this might be the last thing. Oh no, there's more. I have the t-shirt. Whoa, we have a brain shirt. So we've got our lovely neurons, little axonal neurons. These are cute, and I like this color. This is definitely my color. On the back, we have a massive brain, a huge brain. It's beautiful. Feels so soft and nice. Got the little Artery ink logo that you can see, and the screen printing feels really good on it. Like it doesn't feel cheap or anything like that, which is, I mean, clutch, to be honest, because you're gonna wash the heck out of these shirts after a shift. I could definitely see myself wearing this to work. I kind of work on one of those ICUs that does everything, so a brain is not an inappropriate thing for me to wear at all. And yeah, I think it's super cute. Oh, and it looks like they have their little logo on the sleeve, which is nice as well. adds a little detail. Fit wise, I think this fits really well. I like the length of it a lot. This shirt's definitely supposed to be like the anchor of the box, so I am thrilled to see that, you know, as the big ticket, big value item, that it is really good. That's what they're known for, is their t-shirts. So good to see, like, you know, I can see why they're so loved. All right, I think this is the very last item in the box. To match our shirt, we have a brain book. It says Artery ink. It has beautiful elastic band on it, so you can kind of place mark where you're supposed to be. It is lined. Yeah, no, oh, they actually have 2 elastic bands in it, so that's nice. I think I'm not sure what I'll use this for, but I have mentioned in previous videos that I am a journal book, notebook person, so I'm sure I'll find some type of use for it somewhere along the lines. It's a cool box. I can't complain at all. As far as healthcare provider boxes go, actually, I'm pleasantly surprised. I mean, not to say that they're bad usually or anything like that. It's just sometimes the value doesn't feel like it's there. And I don't know, I feel like for $120, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna count these as 1, 5, and then 6 items. I mean, for a small, oh, 7. So 7 items. I think this is really on par with what other boxes are doing in the general subscription box industry, let alone the healthcare provider ones. So yeah, I feel like the value is there. And like, these are this is a very high quality item. This is a very high quality item. And I would say this too, the Rad Gold item is quite good. Oh, I shouldn't even lie. This item is very high quality. I'm very impressed by this. So yeah, happy as a whole with everything. I kind of love how these are subtly healthcare, so you can use them in other settings too, I guess. Is my favorite item. You know what? I think my favorite item, even though it's maybe not worth that much, is this print, because I am a huge art collector, as you can tell. I mean, like, I make it sound like I'm so legit. Huge art collector. Like, I just love having pictures and portraits around my home, and I can definitely see this one easily going onto my gallery wall and fitting in well with the rest of them. So yeah, but so let's look at the little cheat sheet here. They did write these down as being affirmation pens, and you're supposed to use your book and your stickers to write down your goals. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, these are, why they feel different. These stickers are dishwater and waterproof and water safe, so that's good to know. I can like totally glitz up a water bottle and not worry about it getting ruined or anything like that. They mentioned on the card these can all be used for affirmations, and I do appreciate that they kind of made this like set that goes together. I think that's very thoughtful. Oh, I guess also this goes with it as well. You have a pencil case for your fancy pens. So yeah, I do like that. I think sometimes subscription boxes can feel disjointed with the things you get. So this is a nice little kit. And then they said that they've included a neuro-based t-shirt and like the neuro-based theme on the book, because spring's a good time to check your mental health. I don't know if that still holds true, but I remember when I was in nursing school, they would always say, yeah, springtime's a rough time for people because you get through a really hard winter, and if you're still not feeling better when everyone else is feeling better, it can be devastating, which I get that totally. Oh, and they also included the brain, because if you're writing down, making notes, learning about yourself, you're creating new neurons, you're creating new pathways in the brain, or strengthening neural pathways. And then, like I mentioned, yes, this charm is supposed to go on your badge reel. I mean, it's almost too nice to go on my badge reel, to be honest. But yes, I think that would be a great place for it for a lot of nurses. The card on the back does not have prices, so they don't give a roundup of what things are worth, so you can ensure you got the value out of your box. I do like when they include prices, and maybe that's something they'll add in the future when there's future boxes and things like that.
Editing Crystal here. So I was able to do a little bit of research and kind of get a rough idea for prices on a few of the items in this box. I think based on what Artery ink sells their other products for, the eye print could be valued at $30 Canadian. I think the t-shirt could be valued at $36 Canadian. And I do think the Rad Girl heart badge charm could be valued at $10 Canadian. And I'll put the link for both of these places down below, so if you do want to go shop, there is opportunity to.
Sometimes I am a little hesitant about getting boxes from the same brand with all the same, like, you know, logo and designs, and I definitely would agree that maybe the Artery ink design is something people would love or hate. You know, I enjoy it, I like it, and I think the creativity was here for this box. Definitely a good start for somebody who's just did their second subscription box ever. Let me know what you guys think below in the comments. Do you think the subscription box is worth it? Do you think, you know, my prices are warranted or not? Feel free to let me know what you really think. I appreciate you watching and catch you on the flip side. Bye.